Senator Ashcroft, will you please begin your testimony, and then we'll go right down the list of people the way you're seated there.
Well, thank you, Chairman Grassley and Ranking Member Durbin. I'm grateful to you, and please allow me just a moment to extend my condolences to the committee, the friends and colleagues of Senator Lindsey Graham. He had a vivid history of bringing out the best in people he worked with on both sides of the aisle. And we enjoyed his friendship, and I take this moment to say my condolences and my sympathy also to Jennifer Boss, whose daughter was brutally murdered. Allow me to thank you for your serious consideration and attention to the constitutional responsibility of confirming high-ranking executive branch officials. It's an honor for me to participate with you today by my appearance. Testifying and sharing my profound support for the nomination of the Honorable Todd Blanche as Attorney General of the United States is something for which I am deeply grateful. Justice is best served in the United States through a commitment to uphold the Constitution and laws of this country. Integrity is an indispensable imperative for the rule of law. The rule of law is the best friend of constitutionally guarded liberty. For the highest quality administration of justice, law enforcement must never be diluted nor contaminated by personal bias or political preferences. Todd Blanche's record of upholding the Constitution and enforcing the law recommends him supremely to serve America as the 88th Attorney General of these United States. I know of no person of a higher commitment to integrity. He has spoken the unvarnished truth to those he works for and to those he works with. Todd's career stands as an outstanding record of public service. He is a consistently well-prepared, tough, but fair prosecutor, fundamentally focused on the Constitution. He understands that he has a profound responsibility in the Justice Department to seek justice, not merely to prosecute. 25 years ago, during my opportunity to serve as Attorney General, Todd worked as an individual in the Justice Department. And in his law school years, Todd worked with the Justice Department, and in that respect, upon graduation from law school, he clerked for several judges, two of whom are now serving on the respected nationally focused Second Circuit Court of Appeals. So he had an understanding of the law from both the prosecutorial side and the side of the bench. Following his clerkships, Todd became an assistant United States attorney as the U.S. Attorney Office for Southern District of New York, a premier prosecutorial office of the United States. He spent roughly 2 years as the co-chief of the Violent Crimes Unit, supervising there nearly 24 prosecutors. Then served as a co-chief of the office's White Plains Division, where he presided over a wide span of work: public corruption, securities and bank and wire fraud, federal programs fraud, Medicare fraud, RICO, and violent crime. Today, as Deputy Attorney General and Acting Attorney General, Todd energizes the roughly 115,000 employees from across Main Justice, the FBI, the DEA, the U.S. Marshals Service, ATF, and 93 U.S. Attorney's offices that span the United States. He's conducted the department's daily operations at full scale, demonstrating his readiness to manage the office in his own right. Todd therefore brings to the Department of Justice a relevant reservoir of experience, coupled with sound judgment on an array of different issues. They're all related to law enforcement and the administration of justice. He understands that the rule of law exists to secure this and safeguard the God-given rights of liberty and freedom in America. In professional moments, both private and public, I have seen Todd's thoughtful, decisive, yet humble leadership. He's a careful and willing listener, skilled at welcoming diverse viewpoints. He is adept at synthesizing and harmonizing different voices in complex situations. He is comfortable in being held to account, and he will require those in the department to be similarly accessible and accountable. Todd Blanche's record reflects a commitment to the rule of law and the Constitution. Our 250th anniversary properly reminds us that liberty is the core value of America. In fact, it's a core value of human existence. To safeguard this core cultural value, America needs an Attorney General exclusively devoted to the rule of law and who unfailingly will honor his oath to the Constitution. Todd Blanche is the right person for that responsibility. Mr. Chairman and committee members, thank you for what I consider to be a privilege to appear before this committee and communicate to you my unreserved endorsement of Todd Blanche for Attorney General of the United States. And I thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you.
Support journalism you trust. Support PBS News. Donate now, or even better, start a monthly contribution today.